So bitch ass Nick, oh bitch ass, bitch ass Nick, bitch ass Nick, yeah, what's up bitch ass? What's up bitch ass Nick, bitch ass Nick, bitch ass Nick. Today we live from bitchasstix.com. That's bitchasstix.com. Already got the domain reserved, bitchasstix.com. So what's up bitch ass ticks? What's up with y'all ugly ass? What's going on in the YouTube streets? I seen some stuff that was interesting to say the least. You know, it's been forever since I checked out JM or Fusion's channel. I wonder, I wonder. Fuck Fusion. I ain't checking out Fusion's channel. I know there ain't nothing to see there but the fucking bullshit that AD's fucking messages. April G showers, hit that link. Ain't too Brown Square, Multicultural Square, anyone? Stop being scared. It's okay. Show us on the doll where the mean words hurt you. Man, you motherfucker, it ain't got nothing to do with mean words. You could call me a faggot till the crows come home. It's talking about my family and shit and other things you did. It's got me heated. I don't know why in the world you trying to even act like that. Hey, I love every day. Grampy Social Security covers the bills. The fuck you talking about, motherfucker? How many times I gotta say that I'm on the fucking list? Man, this dude is. And you say I'm retarded? JM, I'm about to fucking snipe you. You gonna make it private? You gonna make it private, little bitch, motherfucker? Is that what you gonna do? I swear to God, next time y'all go live or something, if y'all do some shit like that to me, I'll wait till y'all fucking start looking at my shit and I'll just fucking make the shit go away forever. Because, I mean, that's some bitch shit. I mean, y'all done it how many times? That's why usually I don't do this because it's too easy of a thing for them to just like, oh, took it down. Now what you gonna do? Like, well, I can find plenty of other things to watch and talk about, but
Between Grampy Social Security.
I am tapering. Well, what is all this hate about me tapering for? What the fuck? I ain't never seen so much fucking. I ain't never seen so much outrage over a motherfucker talking about he's getting off his prescription drugs. It looks like these motherfuckers is mad because they still on their prescription drugs. It's just the only difference is they ain't got nobody fucking calling their doctors and fucking. But somebody maybe giving a call here pretty soon. I don't know. I ain't decided on whether or not I want to do it. I used to make those decisions way too fucking quick. Mm-mm. I ain't doing that no more. And it ain't because I'm worried about anything. It's pretty much because it's irresponsible. Like I do, as much as one asshole did act back in the day, who's not really around anymore. Uh, I do wish I hadn't had ever called and done that fucking idea of a prank from Iceman. I really do wish that I hadn't, because all it did was it showed poor impulse control, pretty much. I went with the first fucking thing or idea somebody gives me. That shit ain't cool. Um, Let me go ahead and do this since people think I'm lying. So, like I showed in the picture, because I bet you if I keep watching this live, I'll probably hear, oh, well, he took that. How do we know when he took that picture? Well, my bed still looks the same, don't it? The same environment. Anyways, here's a full box with the tamper evident, still unopened. Here's tomorrow's dose. So, and I'm already down to one a day. Keep this in mind. And I should be out of this in 3 days. So I shouldn't even have this box still closed if I took it the rest. So I am tapering for those that don't think so. And if I was able to taper down one strip in 30 days, you don't think I can do one in 31 days? Because there's 30 in here and this is one. And then not only that, but we have right here 3 different cut ups, and there is just thirds and halves. Well, actually, there's nothing in that one. That's for whenever I decide to take some out. But this one, I have somewhat cut up pieces, as you can see. And this one, I have itty bitty. Well, not itty bitty, but smaller than the other one pieces. And I can always make them smaller if I really need to. So, hold on. I think I may have. Yeah, those are the bigger pieces because there's less, and those are the smaller ones. Yeah, I got them in the wrong order. So yeah, I think I got plenty of buprenorphine here to go down on the 8 milligram. Matter of fact, I posted a peer-reviewed fucking clinical study that said prolonging of the taper does not work. And they did tapers of between 17, 14, and 28 days. I've already done 30 days, or basically, yeah, 30 days, and I got another 31 days I can utilize. That's like a 60-day taper. So I am taking as long as I possibly fucking can on it. Well, it's not going to be 60 days. It's going to be a little less than that. Somewhere near 50, somewhere in there, I should get done. Yeah, and they're just jealous about that. I mean, they don't like it. They know that my mind obviously will be clear if I don't have pharmaceuticals in my system. And, I'll be able to, I don't sit in the echo chamber also, JM. When I'm telling, that had to do between me and Books. And anytime Books would have said to come to his panel, if he would respect and just keep it mano a mano, in other words, between me and him, I would go. All right. If I call him out to come to my panel and he don't go, me and Books ain't ever really fucked with each other really too much, besides the time before when Casey and them had him joke around and make stupid songs and shit, you know. So you know, and damn, also since I'm fucking getting tired of this. He says I ain't got no money. My grandpa's Social Security pays for shit. Yeah. Well, let's check something out, JM. Because according to y'all, I don't work. I don't do nothing, huh? And I don't have to do this, but I'm fucking tired of this shit. And keep in mind, this is just fucking checking. Yeah, but I ain't got no money though, do I, JM? Y'all didn't even see that, did you? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. But Grampy's paying for it all. Yeah, Grampy's paying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep talking that shit. All right. That's like fucking 2 months worth of fucking straight everyday door dashes. I doubt it. I don't see you doing a peer review. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't say I did a peer review. I said I posted a fucking peer review fucking study, the conclusion part of the study from the NCI.gov about a taper on Suboxone. I posted on my community post is what I said today. Oh yeah, y'all saw it. I mean, I have to fucking show it. I'm just tired of people saying that I'm broke and my granddad pays for fucking everything, so I'm going to. See that? 2,000 fucking bucks, and that's just in that's not showing. Well, my savings is closed, but trust me, I have a savings that's not in my name, basically, because I'm not perfect with money still yet, and I got that money in there for a car, so I don't get spent on other things. Plus, I'm working. I don't need that fucking money in my account. But that ought to show you motherfuckers right there that I am not broke. It's not from working. I didn't earn that money. Saul gave it to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't earn nothing. You're right. You're right. Saul just gave me money just for the fact, just to give me money. Yeah. It didn't have anything to do with the 10 years worth of shit that I. And that's not all for my teeth tomorrow, awkward Texan. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't know how much. I said just that's not. That's actually not enough for all of the work I'm having done on my teeth. I'm not paying for it out of my checking account. Yeah, well, so what? I worked with somebody that did my initiation and did my lecture. They taught me a lot of things. They were like a fucking another grandparent almost to me. Grampy's Social Security check does not. Yeah, I said it was going to cost 2K. I didn't. It's not 2K exactly. It's actually closer to 3K over and all once all the work's done. So no, awkward Texan, that is not the money for that. Besides, don't you think I have regular stuff that comes out on my checking account if I got one open? Yeah, I do. I have brownie stuff that comes out and everything else. And that money I was left, I most definitely did earn. I didn't expect it. I didn't ask for it. And I had a note with it that told me why it was left to me and how it was left to me that way. He just figured that hopefully, you know, when he released it to me at the time he did, he's like, I'm hoping I'm finding you at a time when you don't need this, when I'm leaving it to you. That's why he chose it to be a year after the date he died. Because he knew probably about because since I was still working for him up until when he died, I was doing okay. So yeah, get his booty, get your booty. Uh, let's see. You don't hear no pill bottle. I just All I did was just fucking load, all I did was just load some of that into there, which I'm about to smoke it. Yes, he had a nephew and he had another friend, somebody that he had grew up with and or not grew up, but that worked for his store, and he grew up with his family. And I imagine he left him some money because he's got a child. He had a child. Of course I have a job. I've told y'all for a while now I've had a job online. Y'all don't believe that shit. I lived next to a neighbor for years at my family home that worked online here from home, and I always wondered how she did it. Well, finally I just went over there and basically fucking point blank had her help me. I do not get EBT and Medicaid. I do have Medicaid. There's no shame in that. I qualify for it by virtue of my fucking disability, my medical conditions, and I've actually been found in Missouri, they can find you disabled for Medicaid, even if you're not getting SSI. I know it's fucking weird. It don't make any sense because I had tried getting my disability beforehand. But so I do have Medicaid, yeah, but I don't have EBT because the EBT rules, I think ours changed, I don't know, last year or not too long ago. Like if you're not working or volunteering, then you don't get EBT. But technically, I do work, but I probably make too much that they wouldn't give me any EBT. So I guess I could apply for EBT if I wanted to, but I don't need to. No, I do not get Medicaid because I do not work. That is false. I would call it not full disabled, but there's just some things I can't do. Some like lifting over certain amounts and different stuff because of my back and whatnot and my legs. So I wouldn't say I'm fully disabled, no, because obviously I don't draw disability, but I'm considered in bad enough health to where I get Medicaid under Missouri's rules. Seriously, I don't have to keep nothing straight. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember Jack. It's Tom Sawyer or Mark Twain, one of the others said it. Really, it is on every state. In every state, it's solely based on income. Well, maybe I don't make that much money. In other words, get the fuck up out my business. How about that? You don't know the rules for every state right out the fucking back pocket. Like I said, Mark Twain, didn't I? I corrected myself. Man, I'm getting that fucking dude out of here. Oh my God, I just now realized. Really? Sammy the Suicide Cat. Really? Really? This motherfucker gonna making a fucking alt account named after my fucking dead friend's fucking cat. Awkward texting, I know the law. I don't need you telling me the law. You can take your worky verse ass up out of here. How about that? Well, I would qualify as low income because just because I got a fucking temporary, uh, not trust fund, but fucking, money left to me. That's not, that doesn't change my fucking income except for maybe this one tax year. And I've got to account it as the dad. And if I don't have him to do it, which I didn't last time because he filthy fucking ass, I always have my local accountant. So I know what to report and all that. So I'm filing my taxes just fine. So I don't get like what the angle is here. Like people are trying to, all I was telling, I was mad at Books because Books had no fucking right doing the shit. I hadn't talked about KC. I ain't said one about that bitch. Not one word. So I don't know if he fucking saw a fake Square account somewhere or what his deal is. Because he was on this big fucking trip yesterday. Oh, they're making fun of Casey for something that really happened to her, something, some trauma or something. And he's saying, I bet you knew Square. I bet you knew. Shit. You heard from fucking Casey's own mouth. She said none of them trusted me. They didn't tell me jack shit. Very little did they tell me. They only told me shit unless they wanted me to fucking say it. And that, I mean, and that was the point. I mean, we were being fucking harassed by these people. So, I mean, saying stuff that our side found out was kind of the fucking point. Putting out their information was kind of the point since they did it to us already for no fucking reason other than to be dicks. Matthew Collins, aka Anonymous Dude, is gonna put my fucking number out. I don't give a fuck if 50 people on this platform or 60 people have it. You are putting it out and letting other eyes view it. Because it's not like Workyverse has a fucking video running 24 hours of the day with my fucking number just on a blank, on a steel screen for everybody to constantly see and people that come by. But you put it out there for newer people. So I finally said, that's it. I looked over the first fucking thing he did. I looked past the second thing. Hell, even this fucking third recent thing with Dagburn. I, I, I just fucking just turned around, just said fuck it, and then you go and you do that shit because I'm using my freedom of speech over here, and then you want to play a victim because I put your fucking name and number out, and then I hear that you already had been doxxed, just like quote I have, right? So tell me again what the fuck I did to you. Oh, I put your number out for more people to see like you did mine first. Oh, okay. You see how that works? What you give, you get back. It's fucking real simple. I mean, I know it may seem like a complicated concept, but just think about it. What you put out is like a boomerang. It's always coming back to you. Except the instances of where you have free will, because everyone on earth has free will, and people with free will, if they want to use that free will to hurt other people that haven't done anything to them, they can. But besides that dynamic, the other dynamic is what you're putting out is what you're getting back. That's why in my home and regular life, I don't have any problems. I get along with everybody. They can make fun and say, I'm in a retirement or whatever. Yeah, I'm not letting my granddad go to a fucking nursing home. My mom and I didn't let my Mimi go. My granddad wouldn't let it happen to his wife. It's always been a big thing. Now, my dad's wife, she didn't care to leave her mom in a nursing home. I know her reasoning is she has to work and stuff, and that's not just a reasoning, that's the truth. You know, I felt bad. It sucks. There seriously are people that just cannot help but put their older folks in a nursing home. They don't have kids or close, or if they do, they're working and busy too. I get it. But since I am in a position where I can help and I'm karmatically already linked, since my grandfather on his own free will took me in when I was a kid and basically raised me as his own, then it ain't none of y'all's fucking business. Ain't none of y'all's fucking business. Not a fucking one. I was not putting out anything what Bird told me to. What? Well, how did I dox? Who are you, Louisiana High Ride, for me to dox? Right? Are you serious? Your number's on. What's that website? Yeah, I know it's just a blame game. That's all that they do. People don't understand that, you know, I'm gonna have plenty of time to work and be alone and pay bills and just do that when my granddad passes away. I'm already starting to learn how to pay bills. Do I pay for every single bill? No. Is that any of your fucking business? No. Do I help with the bills? Yes. It's just fucked up. I'm not somebody that wants children right away. I probably might not ever have children just because. Call it selfishness. I've had way too much excitement and negative things happen in my life just in the 3 decades I've been on this rock. Way more than the average person usually has. And has it made me jaded, possibly? Sure, I bet it has. Has it made me excuse some of my more harder but and challenging but still, behavior I could control better? Yeah, I need to work on that stuff, and I am. But I don't need 1,000 or 100 or whatever fingers pointing at me. Oh, I reported your MPI number and name. Well, that was back. Yeah, I was on Gene Team, and you had drove. Oh, so you're Miss. Okay, okay, I got you. Yeah, I didn't do that technically under Bird's orders. So don't hold that against Bird. Yeah, I mean, sure, we were all working and together and stuff, just like y'all do, but you know, I mean, it wasn't under no order or anything. No, I don't need proof. I remember now. See, sometimes people don't get. I'm not gonna. I can remember stuff from 10, 12 years ago really vividly, but I can't tell you what I did last year around September the 12th. I'm sorry, I just can't. I know you're a troll fucking account, so just get the fuck up out of here, this Paula Black's a wallop. That is a crazy man. No, I don't know everything the others I do. I mean, that's the point. Huh, I'm not going to unless they share it or I come into it. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? But yeah, I'll be taking basically another two out of. Well, I might just have to only take between 1,000 something out of my savings, and I am gonna have to use that tomorrow, plus some of the money. Not all, but I'll use a few hundred out of my checking. But I'll be getting paid again here soon, so you know, I mean, that's what pisses me off is that people think that I don't help out with any of the bills. I ain't gonna cap some of the money that is already in there is not all from working, but it is for towards tomorrow. I didn't. It's not at all. It's not enough. Uh, then whatever I have left, I have to use on a car. Plus, I'll use money from work, and my granddad said that he would help me a little, although I don't want him to. He wants to help me, and as much as I don't want it to be like that, I mean, it, it's my it's my personal business. But as much as I don't want things to sometimes be like that, they are like that. Hell, it's been like that for my older brother and uh, for somebody else that you don't know. That's the mother of my nephew and stuff. My granddad, he does not only help me out, and most of the time he doesn't help me. The only thing he tries to do is every now and then he'll want to get something out to eat. And I'll tell him that I don't mind eating at home. That's why we go shopping. I don't care if it's frozen or whatever, or something quickly made on the stove pot. I'll eat at home over eating out. That's just the type of person I am. Doesn't mean I won't eat out, but I just don't get all the fucking hate. I've gotten tons and tons of threats and death threats and threats on my dog. Just kind of over it, Brandy. You don't feel like playing a game, do you? He's like, nope. He got his head plumped down on the pillow, like, nope, I'm chilling. But yeah, so I mean that kind of explains a few things in a nutshell, whether they needed to or not. I don't get books as all of a sudden because it's weird. It's like everybody in the team had already before, done me wrong and talked shit about me and everything else. And Books didn't a whole lot, really. He kind of just, I don't know, it's like he didn't like it. And he acted nice to me here a little bit lately. That's why I was going to his lab to check it out last night. And then he just snaps. I thought he'd quit drinking, but way he acted last night, it's like he had a six pack or two in him. I don't know. Well, who knows? Anyways, I guess everybody, nah, ain't nobody blocked. I ain't doxed you. Well, yeah, I guess I did kind of dox you because of what you did to books. AD did a bunch of stuff. I am sort of cheap. I don't need a 2012 Honda Civic. That's, that's more than 8 years old. I don't dox women. I just happen to dox you for what you did. Okay, it's got nothing to do with genders. It's got everything to do with what the person does. Commonly sensible, you're gonna get up out of here. You don't think I can see what you were trying to like? If you don't know, it's too bad. I guess you have to ask some people. Did you not drive Seth to book? I mean, like, didn't you? Hey, I don't gotta prove shit. This ain't a court of law. I mean, I'll prove what I try to prove, and I tell you people what I'm doing, and I've shared stuff with you from the get-go that no other people do, unless they do it with you privately or something that have a channel. And for the most part, most of you, I've never done anything to. And even if I was in a position like I knew your name or something, I wouldn't do nothing to you. Not unless you did something to me. I mean, and yeah, does an eye for an eye? Will that make just make the whole world blind? Yeah, I've heard that. I get it. I agree with it. I'm not saying it's wrong or dumb. It's actually correct. But when you get somebody doing stuff against you and wronging you, you tell me how you act. Some of you probably wouldn't do anything back, and the other part of you would. It's just like my granddad. He's more of a, what do you call it? He's more of a take it on the chin type person. He ain't gonna let somebody, bother him. I mean, it's happened. He's definitely got into arguments or whatever or disagreements before, but it's not something that happens every day. Matter of fact, I'd argue and say it's something that probably don't even happen yearly. That's how agreeable my granddad can be. And in a way, I don't know. There's a lot of characteristics and stuff that other people I know in my life have that I wish I had more of. Hell, I ain't a perfect person, and I guarantee half of you ain't, especially if you're driving to people's houses and shit. No Life Mike did that to me, and you guys or your friends or whatever, y'all criticize that shit, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. It seems like I thought Fusion and them criticized that. So, dude, Paula, what are you tripping about going into caps mode? Ask the question. My grandpa is 1,000 years old. He's got a special ability of immortality. I'll be honest with you. I took one of my magic wands and I was able to, you know, make the real Sorcerer's Stone appear, and that's how he lives forever. And I'm secretly keeping him alive, that magic, so that way I don't ever have to do anything. I mean, that's what the fuck people are making it out to seem like. Like I'm fucking got a damn sorcerer's stone and shit. And I'm fucking got the gift of immortality, and I'm just sitting here plotting who am I going to dox next? I don't want to dox anybody. Zero proof. There was a fucking video. Bird told me. I believed her. It's the same shit when Fusion was telling me shit, and I believed him, and that little fucking dude was lying. It ain't no different, Louisiana. It's fucking done and over with. What are you pissed about? You know how many people I've had dox me? Plus, it was public information. You motherfuckers keep getting the damn definition of dox wrong. Either you're gaslighting me or y'all just getting the definition wrong. The definition of a fucking dox, minimizing, go ahead, call it what you want. The definition of a dox is name, full name, address, phone number, date of birth. You know why? Because those are the informations that banks and credit unions and different things that get hacked and scam you need. So if you want to call it a malicious dox, make sure that I've put out like literally everything that is personal about you that I could. You know how many people have doxed my address? How many addresses have I doxed? I'll wait. That's right, zero. I've doxed 0 addresses. Want to know why? I ain't asked for anybody's address. Unlike Canine Rescue asking for mine. I ain't got no hard feelings. Hell no. About fucking showing your name and MPI number? No. I mean, that was such a long time ago. I don't even. Who's got the video up? Y'all's fucking archive channel? I doubt it's me. So why don't you holler at Guitar Fingers or whoever's running the archive channel and have them take that live off, and then your information won't be out there no more. I mean, yeah, somebody could screenshot it or have it somewhere, but I doubt it. I mean, I don't think, you're really that talked about. No offense. I ain't trying to talk shit to you. I'm trying to be fucking amicable here. Or, well, at least polite, I guess. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, I used to have a Patreon. I never really used it. I never got any money or revenue generated with it. It's the truth, Shan. I've never doxed anybody's address. Besides Fusions, the only people I've doxed addresses. Okay, I take it back. I have put some addresses out there, although to be fair, they were already out there. But the only addresses of people that have been put out there are people that have doxed or threatened me with bodily harm and shit. Okay? Chrissy or KC, her address, I don't know. If I did know, I've not ever put it out there. Sugar Nova, I didn't ever put her address or anything out there. It's only been Fusion, Vickery, MC, very few people have I done at what you could call a full dox. So, few people that wronged me, yeah, you bet your sweet ass I doxed them. And you could say from AD to Paula to all these other people, if you want to call them softcore doxes or whatever you call them that, I guess. I'm not trying to scam you for. You think I'm trying to scam your shit, Louisiana Paul? I have nothing to do or problem with you. The only problem I had was you taking people to Bookses back when I was cool with books. So I took up for him. That's it. Other than that, I got no problem with you, other than the fact that maybe you support the working verse. I mean, besides that, I really could give a shit. I mean, not to be rude, but I mean, I really could care less. I'm not invested either way in you. Does that make sense logically? You know, like a lot of these people, even the ones that stream snipe me or cover my shit daily, if something happened to me or I died, they wouldn't, they wouldn't bat an eye or give a shit. I'm nothing other than so-called entertainment for you people. And then you wonder why I have resentment. I think my resentment is not misplaced. I think it's pretty accurate and easy to see why I have resentment. I mean, it's not a mystery. It shouldn't be. I put it that way. There should be no mystery behind it. This is a pretty cool, cheap little wax pen. Since I'm not going to be smoking long term, because see, I had stopped smoking, but then I picked up and started the habit again because, well, coming down on Ativan, I figured I'd need it. I didn't say you did any of that, Paula. I didn't fully dox you either. All right, you can't say I did because I didn't. I'm not mean to Miss Paula, and I ain't talking to you biscuit head motherfuckers. Keep nodding off on stream. Who's nodded off on stream recently? The only thing I've done is because of the changes and my schedule change and the lack of sleep I've been getting at night times. I have went live a few times and went to sleep, but other than nodding off, as you call it, it's not a drug nod. There's no way it is when I'm taking a dose of one dose of something once a day, or I'm splitting it up, like taking 4 milligrams in the morning, 4 milligrams in the evening, 1 milligram of Ativan in the morning, 1 milligram in the evening. That's how I've been doing it, one or the other way. It just depends on which way I feel like I should do it. And also depends on when I wake up and everything else. I mean, I don't know why you motherfuckers act like you know. One thing I hate about a wax pen is how fucking hard it can become just to get the material to stay in the damn thing.
Trying to reach Ian.
Who is this?
You're speaking to Elena with the Fresh Start program. How are you?
Take my number off your list, please. What's up, Snaggy? Preach. Well, you get off on fucking hearing about my fucking misfortune as a kid, don't you, AOTV? Well, I don't know any hackers, my Russian friend, but you say you're not one, so I don't know any not hackers either from Russia. Pretty much all the Russians I know are hackers, and they like vodka too. All right, I'm sorry, I just had to play on the stereotype. Anyways, if you're gonna use concentrates though, make sure you get you a wax pen. It's a whole lot better than using a dab straw, in my opinion. Especially if you get these little what's the brand of this called? Hold on, let me tell you. Ah, let me find it. Looks like I might have to reconnect my camera. It's from the brand. It's Bee Leaf. The packaging's simple and cool, but for just about $30, and that's after tax. It's like 25 before tax. What you get's not bad. Let me reconnect this. Damn, why is this not working? Oh, it's about to retry it again. Sometimes it takes a second, y'all. Here we go. So this is the packaging it came in back when I got it. And this is it. And see, what you just do is you just have this little cartridge at the top that you replace every now and then. You just put your wax in there, concentrate, whatever. Not a bad device. 3 variable voltage settings, like I said, it's a basic device. They have a lot more expensive ones, but if you're not planning on smoking long term or whatever, I don't think there's any need to get anything other than this. It's pretty good. Oh, and I'm also going to be trying, I usually have been vaping this. I wonder what fucking filthy vapes the fucking bastard. But I vape that. That's what I've been vaping. But the place I went to today had this flavor too. So I decided to get it to try it. We'll see. We shall see. That's one thing I don't plan on quitting anytime soon is my nicotine. What was I saying at the beginning of the stream? I don't know. I've already had some flour. I didn't say any. No, 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 no. I said trick. I said bitch ass trick. I did not say the N word. That's what you're gonna think. I already thought. So no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Y'all are gonna take it to said that, but I did not. I did not say that. I said I'm gonna get a website called Bitch Ass Trick. That's exactly what I said. And I said it real quick, and you probably thought I said bitch ass and I did not. So you go ahead and say whatever you want to say, play whatever you want to play, think whatever you want to do. I ain't got to do no instant replay. I can't even do an instant replay where I'm at. They gonna have they've already done the replay. They said they already did it. They already are flat out opinion that I knew when I said that I thought to myself, I said they're gonna fucking take that wrong. I and that's why I fucking spelled it out at the end. You go back and you watch that too. Oh, yeah, exactly. The screen sniper. I'm probably immediately. I can't believe they're just now bringing it up because I sat there and was biting my teeth at the beginning because I said, "Man, I shouldn't even said bitch ass trick," because it sounded like I said bitch ass Nick. That's what it sounded like. Probably that I said was bitch ass the way I said it, and I did not say that. That's not what I already been meant. Oh, forward it to Al Sharpton. I don't give a shit. Fuck Al Sharpton. What's Al Sharpton got to do shit with me? Al Sharpton, man, I ain't nobody to Al Sharpton. I ain't not a damn soul to Al Sharpton. He don't give a shit about me. I ain't got no police officer job he could try to go after or uh a religion that he thinks is extreme or a person that killed somebody and is getting away with it. I ain't none of them things to Al Sharpton. What the hell is Al Sharpton gonna say about me? What the fuck? Al fucking Sharpton. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Hell, give him my phone number. I love to take his call. There's a lot of things I'd love to discuss with him. You go ahead and you forward it. Hell, you got my permission. You can say that that's what you think that I was trying to. If you want to believe that that's what I was trying to imply when I wasn't, go ahead and say it to him if you think that'll get his attention on me. Because I want to talk to his ass. I got some people to refer him to, like, oh, I don't know, books and some of y'all. Yeah, I got a bunch of people I can refer him back, right back to. I don't use the word frequently. I fucking got onto Rebel when he did it. I used the A version of the word twice. Twice. Once when I was a fucking kid, back when I was 14 on a video, and once last year. That's it. I can own my shit. I ain't got no problem owning it. I already owned it, apologized, and everything. And it was in both instances not said in a hateful way, but that's neither here nor there. I still said it. It is disrespectful. I apologize for it. So I don't be thinking I'm trying to fucking excuse it away by saying that. You know what? I'm getting the fuck off this bitch. Y'all is not gonna get me up in a fucking uh mood. I'm going back to chill.